Hey everybody, this is ArchArchon, and in this video I want to talk to you about strategies which you can use in ranked PvP in Dragon Ball Legends, of course. Now, I have posted a lot of PvP matches over the last year, and also I had a lot of streams where I fought against you guys and give you different tips and so on, but I never actually talked about how do I plan and what's my strategy when I see the loading screen, when I see my opponent, and then as the fight progresses, exactly how I am trying to adjust to my opponent's fighting style in order to get the win. In this video, I have prepared a few PvP matches against what I think were pretty strong opponents, and I want to go with you step by step in each fight and explain to you how I saw my opponent, how I analyzed his strengths, his weakness, and how I overall adjusted to his fighting style in order for me to get the win. I really hope you will enjoy this video, so stay tuned. Okay, in my first match, I am fighting against a guy that has the Gods team. He has a fully powered Super Saiyan Blue Goku, so I'm 100% sure he will use it. He has Vegeta, also I'm pretty sure that he will use it because he's a legendary finisher, and I'm thinking that he will either use Rose, or if this guy actually understands the game mechanics, he will play with Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Because I will probably play with Frieza to counter his Goku. And with Vegeta he would have been able to hunt down. But look at this. From the start he has done a fatal mistake because he has played with Kaioken Goku. Now, Kaioken Goku is kinda important, but not in this match. His idea was here that he is going to hunt down my Captain Ginyu. But that's pretty difficult to do, because I will do my best to keep Captain Ginyu alive, just so I can use my main ability on his legendary finisher Vegeta to finish him. And besides from that, just look at Frieza. Just look at Frieza going all in. So even if I have not hit Super Saiyan Blue Goku, that's it. Frieza simply has overpowered my opponent, no doubt about it. Very, very simple. And just like that, with the Raising Rush, this match is mine. Right now it's 3-2, this guy has not even moved, and let's be serious, it's done. Thanks to Frieza, I have taken down Vegeta, I have almost taken down Kaioken Goku, and from here on, yeah, I'm just going to make sure my Frieza remains alive, because Frieza is going to be the one that is going to finish this match. And as long as I have somebody to switch, even if I make a mistake and this guy actually starts to hit me, I will just switch Frieza out and wait until the cooldown is over. So basically, simply because this guy has chosen the poorest character, he has lost from the start. It really doesn't matter that he had a fully powered Super Saiyan Blue Goku. It really did not matter that he has a legendary finisher at 3 stars. As I was saying, he is focusing right now. He is probably desperate or annoyed. I would say annoyed, because yeah, just like that, no chance. And even if he would have hit me, it would have been the same thing, because I would have still had 2 of my fighters, and it would have been over, just like that. Right now, I'm taking his buffs, and no time to dodge, really no time to dodge. I know that I am also locked my Captain Ginyu in with Goku, but it doesn't matter because his Goku is down for the count. In case a miracle happens and he is able to win, he's not. Of course he's not. But Frieza was still alive, and Frieza would have taken the win absolutely no problem. This was first fight. Remember, picking your fighters is very important. Let's move to the next one. Okay, this one is against another Juggernaut. Now, this guy has extremely good ability bonus. He has a fully powered Cell, almost fully powered Buhan, and Kid Buu is also pretty incredible. So I am going for color advantage against these three fighters. In case my opponent is picking anything else except Buhan Cell or Kid Buu, he will probably lose from the start because, once again, poor character choice. Just, well, this is much better than expected. Much better than expected. Because Nail is pretty good, but he will never have the necessary damage to be really dangerous in this fight. Baby is having pretty good healing, and as a support overall he is okay, but let's be serious, he will going to be a counter for my Ginyu in Goku's body character, which I'm not relying because he has not brought Cell. So basically my strategy in this match is to get the Dragon Balls as fast as possible and try to take one of his characters down. If I am able to do that, it's going to be 3-on-2 and it's going to be much easier for me. He has a very tanky team. I know he's relying on Kid Buu, but unfortunately for him... Ooh, now, this was a pretty nice surprise. Unfortunately for him, I saw it just in time for me to switch. And just like I said a minute ago, my design victim is Ginyu in Goku's body, because without perfect Cell in the match I don't need this character. That's why he's expendable. And right now, even if I no longer have the advantage that I want with 3-on-2, and he has it of course, it's not a big panic, because as I said, his characters don't have the necessary damage to take me out so easily. His main damage dealer is Kid Buu, and as long as Raccoon is alive, he will die. And here it is, my turn. Right now, my idea was just to take one of his characters out. As long as it's 3-on-2 advantage for him, he will have the advantage on switching and vanishing out, and he would have just chopped me down moment by moment. Right now, as expected, his main damage dealer is doing nothing, and my two characters are also almost at maximum. So right now, all I have to do is ensure that the Raccoon is available to be switched in whenever Kid Buu is introduced, and that's it. Right now, my opponent is probably a little bit upset because he's realizing he does not have the damage and he's not sure what to do. He will try probably to get at the Dragon Balls and take out Raccoon with Raising Rush. It is timer count 110. In my estimation, he would still need like 20-30 counts or more if I'm lucky until he has Raising Rush. That means that I have plenty of time to actually decimate him. So far, as you can see in movement, this guy is a little bit better than me, but once again, because he has chosen his characters poorly, there's really not much he can do. He does not have the necessary damage to win this. And just like that, going. It's 2-on-1. Right now I have the switching ability, I only need one more Dragon Ball, and even if Kid Buu actually hits me, it's not gonna matter. It's really not gonna matter because Raccoon is having his color advantage and he's a tank. And that's it. My, let's say, pretty awesome opponent really did not stood a chance. If you ask me, the one chance he could have is if he would have not tried to keep his Kid Buu alive. He should have tried to win this match with Baby and with Nail. because with Kid Buu, although Kid Buu is very strong, no chance. No chance, simply because I had color advantage. Well, this was fight number 2, and as you can see, this guy was pretty strong. He had pretty good stats, and look at that, 121 RP. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's move on to the next fight. Fight number 3. Now, although this opponent is not as impressive as the other two in stars, he has a very, very good team. Now, I am 100% sure that he will use the first 3 characters, Fuse 13, Perfect Cell, and Super 17. And I know this because he is going to try to use Combo Break against me. If you ask me, if you're not a whale and your characters don't have a million stars, then there are 2 ways in which you can make a team. First one is to use a nuke team. That means high damage, low defenses, just to get the win as fast as possible. And second is this one, is a combo break team. Combo break team is a team which has characters that when performing cover switching, they are interrupting your combo. Now, because I am sure how he is playing, I am going to try to surprise him and not to allow him to take advantage. This means that for the entire duration of this match, I have to be careful and I have to remember exactly which character he has introduced in the fight. If he has introduced Fuse 13 but 17 is still in bench, that means that when I go with a combo, I must not use blasts. Similar, if Fuse 13 is in bench, I must not attack with a lot of strikes. I will engage with striking, and then if I have blasts, I will simply try to continue with blasts, of course. Another good strategy, but very difficult, is the one when you are sure that your opponent is switching, because this guy, you can see that after the first attack he is already switching. That means that I could wait for 1 second until he starts his switching, and when his character is fixed in animation, I go with an attack. Since this guy is a little bit predictable on his switching, and overall until now he was not able to take advantage of his cover switching capabilities, I don't think there is any need for such advanced things. That's why my strategy is very simple. I have already missed my Rising Rush, but I have to take down one of his fighters. When one of his fighters is down, it's going to be 3-on-2 for me, and at that moment it is going to be over for him. Now, from my point of view, it's obvious what I'm doing, but from his point of view, this is the one thing that should have never ever happened. And basically that's the guaranteed downfall for his downfall for this match. Now, because I am always trying to maintain a color advantage against him, he is not really hurting me. Right now, this is the first time when he was actually able to do some damage, but overall, for almost the entire portion of this match, his attacks were pretty useless. That's why this match is a pretty guaranteed win for me. Why? Simple. In his strategy, because he does not have enough damage, he should have tried to actually take down my characters as fast as possible. Not take down, sorry. He should have get the Dragon Balls as fast as possible and then take out any of my characters. It really did not matter. And this is what he has tried the entire match, and this is the first time when I was actually not careful with what attack I am using, and that's why he was able to combo break. However, it is way too late for him because I have the advantage. Super 17 is pretty hurt because he was not sure what to do. I also took out Fuse 13 as a small node. Fuse 13 should have been the last one to go. He should have tried to kill either Raccoon or Captain Ginyu with Raising Rush, and after that pretty much to do this gameplay that he is trying. Overall, this is a very nice team, but this is a very difficult strategy to play, because if you miss your switching, then yeah, you will simply not have the damage, as you can see right now. That's it, simple as that. It is done. I was able to counter him, and I can say that my anticipation was at a really high level. If he would have been able to combo break me at the beginning of the match 2-3 times, I would have probably been frustrated. He would have had his Dragon Balls, and very possible he could have actually won this. Okay guys, that's it with the demonstration. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging until now, and if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. Remember, it is very important what type of team you're using, and based on the team that you're using, exactly what strategy are you going to try. Because I specified in the last fight, you have the options to play a nuke team, a combo break team, or just an overall strong team like I am using the Ginyu Force. The same strategy will not work for the same team, for each team, sorry. You will have to adjust. If you try to do the same thing regardless of your characters and your team, you will probably fail in ranked PvP. Until next time, once again, I hope you have liked this video. Feel free to drop a like and a subscribe, and until next time, I am ArchArchon. See you guys!